All right, you said you had a really funny dream. What was it?
Good morning, Hannah.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Are we doing this? Okay.
I wake up and there's a camera shoved in my face.
I slept well. How did you sleep, Shane?
Lovely, wife. Oh. I love you. That's for making a vlog.
You. What was your dream?
I had a dream that we rented out a movie theater, like the entire thing, not just one.
Oh.
The entire building. And we brought like a whole extended family in dream logic to have a socially distant movie experience.
Yeah.
But having our entire, there was like 100 people.
Oh my God.
So it didn't end up being safer than anything else.
We tried. That's what matters.
We had like the what's it called?
Convenience? Candy?
The snack. Like what's that?
Counter? Snack counter?
Yeah.
Concessions?
Yeah. We had like the concession stand open and everything. Then during the movie, my dad got a phone call from like a troll, like an internet troll. I have to specify because it's a dream. It could be a real troll. No, like a person. And the person was like all pissed off and screaming at my dad, saying that he was gonna take down my nonprofit organization, Laughing at My Nightmare. Laughing at My Nightmare.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Look at this.
Connects.
Okay.
He was screaming and yelling that Lamb had charged him a gift tax, which for nonprofit stuff is not a thing.
Yeah.
But in my dream mind, it was kind of a thing. He was all pissed, and my dad was like getting nervous. So my dad hands me the phone. We're being really weird in the movie, talking on the phone, and I was so suave to this guy. He was like yelling at me, and I was just listening. And then in a very calm voice, I was like, "Listen, sir, I'm going to arrange a meeting between you and all of our board members. And you are going to describe your concerns to our lawyers and our accountants and our board members." And the guy turned from like furious to like, "Oh, actually, never mind. Now I understand." And like hung up, and I felt like totally boss.
Wow.
Shutting him down.
Cool dream, Shane.
I know. I woke up like, yeah. That's what woke Hannah up.
I really want to rent out a movie theater. Is that a thing?
I'm sure we could.
That would be so fun.
Don't know if it'd be worth it.
I don't think a lot of people are going now. If we just went to like an 8 a.m. movie, it's probably the same thing.
You're gonna go to an 8 a.m. movie. I will.
No.
I will.
It's like 10 o'clock. I'm not going to an 8 a.m. movie. I'm just saying.
Hi, everyone. We would now like to thank our sponsor of this video.
My ear hair.
Oh. Okay. The sponsor of this video.
Stop.
Drop. I discovered Drop, which is like a way to get rewards for the purchases that you are already making, a few weeks ago, and I was super excited that they wanted to do a partnership with us. So I like brought it excitedly to Hannah, and she was like, I
was like, Shane, sweetie, that's not true.
That doesn't sound real.
This doesn't sound real. I think you might have been swindled.
And I was like, no. And then I showed her the app and like all the rewards and like ways that you can earn points, and you look through it.
I Googled it. I read some reviews. Now we've used it. It's actually true. Shane was not taken by a scam.
I was explaining to her that like not using Drop for your shopping that you're already doing is like being on an all-inclusive cruise ship, and there's free food and free activities and free drinks and just wonderful things, all for free. But you stay in your cabin. Is it a cabin? You stay in your cabin on the cruise ship the whole time and eat crackers that you brought along and don't indulge in any of the wonderfulness. Oh, that's what not using Drop is like. Okay, let's tell you kind of what it is.
Drop is the easiest to use rewards app that gives you points back for shopping in all of your favorite brands. So we've been using it for Uber Eats, DoorDash. What else, Shane?
Instacart.
I guess a lot of food for us.
Those are all food. Wow.
There's other stuff too. But it's fantastic, and the points that you get can be turned into gift cards for your favorite brands like Sephora, my personal fave.
I'm surprised you didn't name another food place.
I know. I was trying to branch out.
But the nice thing is that it's all self-contained in the app. So we'll show you a little bit of what it looks like here.
You can see that this Nike offer is 50 points per $1. So if you spend $100 at Nike through Drop, you'll get $5 back that you otherwise wouldn't have gotten. You can see how quickly that will add up since Drop has so many of your favorite brands available, and it's so easy to use.
Something that makes me extra happy about Drop is the ability to double dip on the savings and the rewards. So like you probably have a credit card that gives you rewards points or whatever. You can still get that and get the points in Drop. So it's like just saving and earning extra for doing nothing more.
This is literally Shane's favorite thing.
It's so cool. For doing nothing more than just doing your shopping through the Drop app.
Shane loves a good deal. Do you have a spreadsheet for your savings yet, Shane?
No, but I should.
As a way to make 2020 a little bit of a better year for everyone, Drop has been randomly putting $10,000 into its members' accounts every Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
So new and existing customers are eligible, and so you might just get
Imagine waking up and
money in your
seeing
account.
that $10,000 were just debited to your account. All right, so use our link in the description below and our code SNG. That's S and G.
Like Sand G.
Sand G. We'll put it below to get 10,000 points deposited into your account when you make your first 1,000 points.
Nice.
Do the math. It's super worth it.
And then you can make a spreadsheet and put all of your points in there.
This offer is only available for 1 week. So sign up below and you'll get 10,000 points deposited into your account when you use our link and our code. Go do it.
Here we have the infamous Gremlin of Minnesota. He appears each October and doesn't leave until the first flower peeks through in the spring. He haunts my every waking moment. The sound of his laughter is the sound of children crying. Hello. What's the matter today, Gremlin?
I'm going to show you all something absolutely disgusting and vile. If you have children present, please cover their eyes. This could traumatize them for years. If you are of weak constitution, you might want to look away. This could ruin your life. This is the most disgusting, vile... No, it's not under this. That's just my normal body. Please look out the window. What? Is this a joke? It is mid-October. They are calling for 6 freaking inches of snow. A shovelable amount of snow.
Yeah.
It's frigid. There's a chill in the air. Inside.
And thus the Gremlin comes out.
So I'm angry from now until April.
Oh, April, that's generous of you. You sure it's going to be April this year?
If it's snowing in April, I'm moving.
Winter is actually a little bit better this year because we are having a service do our snow removal. Last year we had a shovel and we had me, and it snowed a lot.
And Hannah's brute force.
Oh my god, it was, and we have a pretty large driveway. It was just horrible. So we're having that done this year, thank goodness. And we also don't really have to go anywhere. So, you know, icy roads. Well,
we can't go anywhere. It's more of a trap.
I'm trying to be positive, Shane.
They're saying we don't have anywhere to go.
We don't have anywhere to go.
Sounds like we have nothing to do. It's actually more of a...
we don't have anywhere that we can go, and therefore...
it's like a prison situation.
Therefore, let it snow, everyone. I think it's beautiful. I would rather it be snowing than just like cold.
That's true.
You know, it's been cold for a week and now it's gorgeous. So
Oh, one other positive. Firewood. Do you want to tell them?
yes, well, I mean, we had firewood last year, but to make it a little better, because last year we would go to the store and buy like bundles of 5 logs, which is like kind of expensive. So this year we are getting a whole 8-foot by 4-foot load of wood delivered and put in our garage for us to use for the whole winter.
Should be enough, yeah.
Lots
It's
of fires.
way cheaper than buying 5 logs at a time.
Big discount. Should have done it last year, but we can have our first fire today, Shane.
We need to. Put me in it. The winter gremlin requires a sacrifice of himself.
Of yourself.
Seriously, though, put me in the fire.
Shane's not actually grumpy about the snow. Not that grumpy, at least.
Yes, I am.
But he is a little bit grumpy because we just got some frustrating, ridiculous insurance news.
This feels like the 100th time that we've made this video where we're like, medical insurance is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, this one might take the cake for like scary and frustrating. We got a bill for the last Spinraza injection that I had all the way back in November.
Yeah, it says November 13th, 2019.
Normally, for my Spinraza injections, I would pay $2,000 to $3,000 in like copay after insurance handled it, because if you remember, the injection itself, the drug, is like $125,000 per injection. So impossible. Anyway, got a weird bill out of nowhere. Thought this was all done and paid for 48. What is it?
$48,459.41
from a pharmacy that I'm not really connected with for Spinraza. They've never sent me a bill for any of the other injections. So to get a bill from them that says that my insurance is covering $0 for that amount, $48,000, if it's not a mistake, we are in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. So I need to figure out. I have an email out right now trying to get some answers. And it's just so annoying. It feels like a weekly thing that I have to do. Like, I get a bill, I have to call or email and be like, why this amount? Like,
Yeah.
And then sometimes there's problems. Sometimes I actually owe it. This one, I cannot owe this amount.
Let's see. Let's look at it here. Okay, I'm trying to hide our address and everything. I hope this is visible. So here we have payer is patient responsibility. Doesn't really make sense. Allowed amount $48,000. Insurance paid $0. Customer paid $0. Insurance balance $0. And customer balance $48,459. Insurance balance $0.
So I really hope this is a mistake, because
Yeah.
if it's not, we have to sell our house.
We're a little bit worried because Shane's insurance just switched from Spinraza to Risdiplam, and we're wondering if like they somehow decided that they wouldn't pay for the last one.
Yeah.
Like we did.
Because they switched treatments.
We switched. Yeah, exactly. So like they switched. So then, you know, had this one not been processed and now it can't be or something? Like,
Yeah.
it's just strange timing that you just like literally 2 weeks ago
Yeah.
got your approval for Risdiplam from
I know.
insurance, and now we get a bill for $50,000.
It sounds like the type of thing where we're going to have to like literally argue with them.
I know.
And like move it up the chain to finally get to someone who understands.
I know.
It's going to be a long process.
This literally says here, for your convenience, we accept Visa, Discover, and American Express. Please remit your check, money order, or credit card information in the envelope provided, or call the number below to have your payment processed by phone.
Can you go ahead and send a check for $48,000?
Like, they literally are just like, oh, here you go. Like, I cannot, I'm speechless.
All right, can you put me outside to do snow angels?